Hey everybody, Punisher88 here, coming to you live with a long-awaited comic book haul. But before I get into it, I just wanted to say I hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you guys got a lot of cool geeky goodies and whatnot. My weekend was pretty darn good. I got to watch WrestleMania 31, and hands down, it was awesome. And my prediction came true. The Undertaker won. And also, hope you guys are having a great week as well. My week so far, pretty darn good. Got to pick up my comics yesterday and even scored a couple baseball tickets. Yes, you heard that right. I am still one of the rare few out there who is very much still into baseball. Big reason for that is, well, where I'm from, we used to have a major league team. We had the Montreal Expos. And unfortunately, in 2004, we had to watch our team pretty much pack up and move to Washington, where they became the Washington Nationals. And so that's why anytime now a Major League Baseball event comes to town, I'm always there. So it's going to be great this weekend coming up. It's going to be a Saturday game, an afternoon game. I'm going to be there with my brother and my dad, and it's just going to be awesome. But with all that aside, what do you say we get to my haul of books? So yesterday, stopped by my local shop, picked up a big chunk of my regular stuff. I also picked up a trade, and I picked up one back issue book. The back issue I picked up, I got it for a very specific reason. And the deal with the trade is what I'm thinking of doing is every 2 weeks when I pick up my pulls and whatnot, I want to try and at least get one trade. And I want to stick to that and try and get one trade every 2 weeks just to, keep things fresh. And it doesn't matter if it's Dark Horse, DC, Image, Marvel, Dynamite, whatever. Just every 2 weeks, I'm going to try and pick up a trade. And also, tomorrow or later today, I may be posting another little haul video because it's one of those rare times where I actually get to stop by my shop on New Comic Book Day. So keep a lookout for that as well. So let's get to my haul, and I'll show you the back issue book I picked up first. So the back issue book I picked up was Jack of Fables issue 45. Now, the reason why I picked this book up is I'm not 100% sure, and to the aficionados out there, if you could leave a comment below just to give me a heads up if it's true or not. Apparently in this book is the first appearance of, I believe, the announcement of the iZombie TV show, or something to do with iZombie. So apparently in this book. So again, not 100% sure, just going with what I saw online. And I know the internet can be very 50-50 when it comes to getting your information. So that's why, to the ones who know out there, leave me a comment just to give me a heads up. And yes, I know I paid $3.50 for it, which I'm not complaining because I saw this on eBay going for 10 to even 15 bucks. So I was like, I'll settle for the $3.50. Okay, so now we're gonna get into my regular stuff or whatever. And so first off, this isn't a title that I read, but I picked it up for the cover. It is a movie poster variant cover, and this is Sinestro issue 11. Really like that cover, the whole, cyborg, cowboy, whichever, looks really cool. And I know after DC put out all those bombshell variant covers, I said I wasn't going to do that again and try and collect the variant from every single title. But when I saw the movie posters movie poster variants, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make an exception to that. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to collect all of them. Next we have the Multiversity Ultra Comics. Can't wait to read this. I still have to read Master World first, so I heard it was pretty good. And I believe after this Multiversity book, there's one more, which is Multiversity number 2, and then that's it. The Multiversity is finished. Well, that series or whatever is done. And I was looking online. I forget what website it was on, but I saw one of the variants to Multiversity number 2, and it looks very cool due to the fact that Grant Morrison is actually on the cover, so it looks pretty neat. Next we have Catwoman issue 40. Again, I don't read the series, but I picked it up for the cover. Another movie poster variant, and one of my, I think, favorite out of all the movie poster variants, and that's because it is a cover swipe of the movie Bullet, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. If you've never seen Bullet, I so urge you to watch it. It stars Steve McQueen, and it has one of the most iconic car chase scenes in movie history. You can't go wrong when you have a 67 Mustang being chased by a 69 Charger through the streets of downtown San Francisco. I mean, come on. And it is one of the rare times where I urge the Mustang to win, because even though I love the 69 Charger, but it's Steve McQueen, and he was just so badass, just so cool. So yeah, so if you haven't watched Bullet, I urge you to go watch it right now. Okay, maybe not right now, it's a little early, but anyway, if you get the chance, watch that movie. It's awesome. So yeah, so again, Catwoman number 40. Then I picked up from Image, which is number 5. Finally get to continue this. Really liking it. The artwork's really good. I mean, I know a lot of people jumped off of it because when they see this odd splash kind of stuff, and myself personally, well, it doesn't really bother me all that much. I mean, I read through it. I mean, I'm looking at it basically for, the dialogue and everything. I'm not gonna let some, paint blotches or whatever really bug me. So, but so far though, really awesome title. So yeah, I can't wait to read that. Next, I picked up a Image First. Because the actual first print of this title is like ridiculously expensive. So until I actually get an actual number 1 of this book, I'll settle for the Image First. And this is a reprint of Manhattan Projects number 1. So now I can finally start reading my Manhattan Projects books, because I hear it's a awesome series. I have so many of them, but I never read any of them because I didn't have issue number 1. Next, we have the Multiversity Guidebook. Was really curious when this came out to actually check it out, see all the info and whatnot in it. I mean, mind you, it's got a $7.99 price tag, but oh well, it's not a monthly thing or whatnot, or a weekly thing, whatever. So next we have Secret Origins number 11. I believe this is the last issue in the Secret Origins series. And I was checking, and there is a Secret Origins trade out already, the first trade. So I remember a while back, I forget what issue it was. I think it was Secret Origins issue 8. With the Flash on the cover. I believe when I reviewed that, and I mentioned that if you don't want to pick up the individual issues, a trade was going to be coming out, and so the first trade is out. So if you're still interested in reading Secret Origins, the earlier books, go check that out. And I found out, I think it's Secret Origins issue 2, I believe, is actually becoming a hot book right now because of the in it, one of the origins is the origin story of Harley Quinn. So with the whole, I think, not Suicide Squad, but apparently it's becoming a hot book because of her story, much like with issue 10 with the whole Batgirl origin and that. So yeah, so I'm lucky I got it when it came out. Next we have Princess Leia number 2. As I mentioned a couple weeks ago, I am planning on doing a double review of this title, issue 1 and 2 together. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. Next, I finally got to pick up Silk number 2. Really enjoyed Silk number 1. I liked Spider-Gwen more, but I'm still going to stay on this. I'm curious about this just because I see the Hydra logo on the cover, so I wonder what that's all about. Next, of course, I can't go without picking up this series, and this is issue 16 of The Punisher. Love this series to death, and no, not just because I'm uber crazy about The Punisher. Next, we have All New X-Men issue number 39. Only reason I picked this up is because it's another chapter in the Black Vortex story, which I'm loving so much right now. So very cool. Next, we have Amazing X-Men number 18, which is, I believe, the conclusion of the 4-part, who's going to be the new Juggernaut. I have 18, 17, and 16. Still missing issue 15. Still waiting for it to come in, which is why I haven't read any of these yet. So, yeah, because again, I'm a stickler for, I don't like jumping an issue when it's in a story or whatever. So that's why I haven't read any of those yet. Next, from Image, we have Cowl issue number 9. Love this series. Haven't read it in a while. The last issue I read was issue number 3, so I got a lot of catching up to do on Cowl. Next, from Marvel, we have Ant-Man number 3. Can't wait to read this because I love the Taskmaster. There we go. So, and plus I'm really liking the Ant-Man series. It's very funny. So that. Next we have Superior Iron Man issue number 6. Curious about this. Heard some stuff about it concerning, I think, Pepper Potts or Rescue, whichever. So curious to read. Really liking this series though. I'm enjoying it. As much as Tony Stark is a real prick right now, I'm enjoying it. Next, from Image, we have Nameless number 1 and Nameless number 2. So finally get to read these. I heard some mixed stuff about this series, namely because it's Grant Morrison doing the writing, and I know his writing could be very iffy. So curious to read these. Next, I picked up. This is which issue is this one? I don't know. I want to say, oh yeah, okay. This is Green Lantern number 40, but again, only picked it up because movie cover variant, movie poster variant. Sorry, looks very cool. Next, from Image, Outcast issue number 7. Love this series. And prior to this, I have all 6 of the single issues. It is out in a trade right now, the first 6 issues. And if you guys aren't reading Outcast, I urge you to do so. Very cool. Deals with like demonic possession and all this stuff. Awesome, awesome series. And it has been picked up to become a TV show. So can't wait to see that when it comes out. So yeah. Plus, it's Robert Kirkman of, Walking Dead fame. So you know it's going to be good. Next, also from Image, I got the Spawn Resurrection one-shot. I'm still waiting for my Spawn issue 250, but the reason why I'm waiting so long for it is because apparently my local shop that I ordered it from, they ordered like 10 or 12 issues, and there was a shipping problem or whatever, so they're still waiting for them to come in, and yeah, it's nuts. So anyway, next I picked up Harley Quinn issue 15. I know there's a lot of people who aren't crazy about the new 52 Harley Quinn. I myself really like it, love the series. Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor, awesomeness. So, and I can't wait for tomorrow, or technically later today, because issue 16 comes out, and there's a movie poster variant for it that I really, really want to get, because it is a cover swipe of another favorite movie of mine, which is Jailhouse Rock, featuring Elvis. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to start impersonating him because it's going to be horrible. Next, from Bliss on Tap Publishing, which is a very, very small publishing company, comes another series that I'm loving right now, and this is Future Proof issue number 4. Still got to read issue number 3. Been getting around to it, but I think later tonight I'm gonna finally read it and then read this. So yeah, pretty cool. So if you're able to get this series at your local shop, I urge you to read it. It's pretty cool. A lot of time travel stuff. Pretty neat. And they time traveled to different periods where there was like major events going on and whatever. So I've spoken about that book before. So pretty neat. Then this is the last single issue book. This is from IDW. When I read about it on Comixology, it seemed pretty cool. The second issue comes out today, and this is Joe Frankenstein number 1. Again, looks really cool. So curious to read this. And then the trade that I picked up, as I mentioned, it's a Vertigo book, is called Punk Rock Jesus. And I've never heard of this book before. I've seen this on the shelf at my shop for a long time, and finally, like 2 weeks ago, I was checking it out. I was reading what the story's about and everything, and I was like, that sounds cool. So that's why when I walked in yesterday, saw that it was still there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick it because it seems awesome. So yeah. And if anyone out there has read this, let me know also in the comments if it was a good read, so read, what you thought, without any spoilers. So anyway, so that's my haul. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this haul, take a look around my channel. I have a bunch of other ones that I usually do whenever I pick up my new comics. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Again, comment below. I enjoy reading viewers' comments. It really keeps that interaction going. And if you're interested in other stuff such as comic book reviews, unboxings, even though a lot of people aren't. But anyway, unboxings, a little, I guess you could call them like mini history lessons or whatnot on lame comic book characters. I got all that. Wednesdays are usually when I do my lame supervillain or superhero of the week. Basically, I give you guys a little rundown on the character, their backstory, when they made their first appearance in the comics, who created them, powers and abilities, other stories they appear in, and so on. And Thursdays are when I usually do my comic review on a current book. Saturday is usually reserved for either a back issue book or something that just catches my eye or a really hot topic book. And so if you enjoy all that stuff, great. Any video you see, if you really like it, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Just makes me have to work harder to please the audience. And after all that, before leaving, make sure to click that subscribe button. Alrighty, so I'm going to end it here now because it's at like 21 minutes. And I'm going to go work on the newest video for the lame supervillain of the week. And I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so again, thanks for watching. This has been Punisher 88, and I'm signing off. See ya!